Kenny, thank you. Amari, you're moments away from tip-off. What are your emotions right now?
Domination. That's all we're thinking right now. It's totally dominate from the start to the finish.
What are the keys to this series?
Well, we got to play smart, keep our heads out of foul trouble, make sure we get out to our offensive plays smoothly, and make sure we match up defensively and keep those guys out of transition.
All right, Amari, thank you. Good luck.
All right, thanks.
Kenny, now back to you.
With Tina.
All right, Kenny, Amari, what's been the key to getting the offense going?
Well, we've been aggressive right now. You know, they're doing a great job of trying to deny us a little bit. They're playing aggressive, but we counter without aggressiveness.
What's everyone doing to be so effective defensively?
Well, we're doing a great job of keying in. You know, we had some strategies before the game we talked about. We studied over the week, and we're prepared.
All right, Amari, thank you.
All right, thanks.
Kenny, back to you.
All right, thanks, Tina. Knicks outscore the Celtics in the second quarter, 28-15. Tremendous defense by the Knicks. They lead the Celtics by 12 at the half here in Game 1 in Boston. The Cadillac Halftime Report is coming up next.
All right, Mike, Carmelo, what can a Game 2 win tonight do for you and your teammates?
Give us a lot of confidence, give us a lot of momentum going back to New York. You know, we're going to approach it. It's a must-win for us. You know, we just want to go out there and get it, keep the same intensity level we had in Game 1, correct some things, and go from there. But, you know, I feel real confident about my teammates right now, our approach, our focus level, and we're ready to go.
We saw in the regular season and in Game 1, the Celtics can finish down the stretch. What do you and your team have to do to execute against them now?
Well, we know they're a tough defensive team. We just got to execute, run our plays, be patient, let the game come to us, don't try to rush none, and we'll be good.
Carmelo, thank you.
All right.
Mike, back to you.
Back in Boston, just past the midway point, second quarter of Game 2. Knicks with a 1-point lead, playing without Chauncey Billups. Final minute in Game 1 Sunday night. As Billups driving to the basket, twisted that knee. It's called a strained knee. Listed day to day, but Billups still limping. He limped off. He's still limping today. He's continually getting treatment. Right now, he's with Tino.
Mike, thank you. Chauncey, you're going to get an MRI test on your knee tomorrow, but how does it feel today?
Well, I've been a little encouraged. It's feeling a lot better today. Obviously not as good as I would like it to be where I can play, but we'll get some tests on it tomorrow and make sure that it's not more than we think it is.
When do you think you could play again?
Huh?
When do you think you could play again?
I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, I wish I did know the answer to that. Hopefully it's next game, but I don't know how realistic that is or not. I'll find more out tomorrow.
All right, Chauncey, thank you for joining us.
All right, thank you.
Mike?
We'll go to the line and we'll check in with Tina Savasio right outside the Knicks locker room.
Mike, as you mentioned, Amari Stoudemire is having back spasms. He is questionable to return. He's inside the Knicks locker room. I'm right here right now. He's with several of the Knicks trainers, one of the team doctors. We'll get you an update after the halftime as well. Mike?
All right, Tina. Clyde, we've talked about that a lot. There's a lot of... But Carmelo Anthony, absolutely brilliant in the first two quarters, and he's with Tina.
Mike, thank you. Carmelo, first of all, Amari's out of the game right now. What does this team have to do without him?
We got to come together, man, gather the troops, and keep it going. We just got to fight today, compete, play with each other, and see what happens from there.
What did you have to do to come back?
Just play defense, execute on the offensive end, and just keep our composure, man. They home, they on their home court. They're going to make a run. We got to keep our composure and keep fighting.
What are you doing to get that kind of an effort off the boards yourself with 10 rebounds?
I'm just going. Last game, I didn't really do a great job of rebounding the ball at all. Tonight, I wanted to make a better effort to go out there and rebound. So I want to keep on doing that. That's a big key in this game tonight.
Carmelo, thank you. Mike? All right, Mike. Phil, with Chauncey Billups already out and Amari so limited in the first half, what do you think of the way the guys stepped up?
No, it's Brent. We're proud of them. I mean, we have another 24 minutes to go, but the way they battled, and we're shooting 33% right now, and they're only shooting 42%. And Rondo had all those layups, so the other defensive schemes we're doing are amazing. So we just have to maintain that intensity, make sure we get back on Rondo in transition, and do the job we're doing on the glass.
What do you think about the way Carmelo Anthony kind of bounced back from his game one?
Well, we knew he would do that. He's just such a great player, and we've realized that him handling the ball in pick and rolls is he may be our best playmaker out there. He has different angles for pick and rolls, and he's able to pick apart their defense, and it really opened up some things. So you'll see him handling the ball in pick and rolls more in the second half.
All right, Phil, thank you. Mike?
With Tina Savasio.
Mike, it is official. Amari Stoudemire will not return. He continues to suffer from back spasms. He was getting worked on by trainers, but they couldn't get him ready to get back in the game. Back to you.
All right, Tina, thank you.
To what level will Amari Stoudemire be able to compete tonight? Not sure. Again, I mentioned a few minutes ago, he was not the usual accurate shooter that we see in warm-up. With more, we go downstairs on the court. Here's Tina Servasio.
Al, over the last 48 hours, Amari Stoudemire has gone through extensive periods of training. Now, what they have done is periods of ice and other treatment, including different types of massages. He's also been doing exercises to strengthen his back muscles, to mobilize his spine, but also keep those back muscles functioning properly. The key is to keep those back muscles loose. So the challenge will be now when Amari comes off the court. Keep an eye on him. You won't see him sitting for long. He won't go to the bike. What he'll do is go back to those exercises to keep his back muscles just moving and loose so that he can continue to play. Al?
All right, Tina, every player I've ever spoken to who's had back spasms.
From the field, 3 points, battling through the back issues. Let's check in with Tina.
Kenny, when Amari Stoudemire came out to warm up after halftime, he was wearing a heat pack on his back as he put some shots up, and then he started working with the trainers to do exercises to keep those muscles moving. The key is to give him mobilization and get all those muscles functioning properly. What they do with these exercises is fire those muscles up so that he doesn't spasm or lock up when he goes into play. Kenny?
Thanks very much, Tina.